The concept of meaning making is central to understanding human existence, and one of the most profound ways we derive meaning from our experiences is through stories. Stories are not just forms of entertainment or ways to pass time, they're fundamental to how we interpret the world, make sense of our lives, and construct our belief systems. From the ancient myths passed down through generations to the modern-day films, books, and narratives we consume daily, stories provide a framework through which we process information, resolve conflict, and understand the complexity of existence. At the core of every story is the act of meaning-making. Stories allow individuals to organize the chaos of existence into coherent patterns. They present a world typically consisting of characters, settings, and events, and through these elements a narrative unfolds. But the importance of stories goes far beyond their plot lines and characters. They serve as the vessel through which we explore and comprehend fundamental human experiences such as suffering, joy, conflict, growth, and transformation. Humans are not just passive consumers of stories, we are active participants in the meaning-making process. Every person interprets a story through the lens of their own experiences, values, and emotional states. What resonates with one individual may leave another indifferent, and what one person finds meaningful may be irrelevant to someone else. This subjectivity is part of the beauty of stories. They are flexible enough to accommodate diverse interpretations, while still providing a common ground for shared understanding. This shared aspect is crucial because it allows individuals to connect with one another, creating a sense of unity and community, even when people come from vastly different backgrounds or cultures. The power of stories lies in their ability to shape how we view ourselves in the world around us. One of the most significant aspects of storytelling is its capacity to influence personal identity. When we hear a story, we often see ourselves reflected in the characters, especially if their experiences mirror our own struggles, triumphs, and desires. This connection fosters a sense of understanding and empathy. For example, when an individual reads about a protagonist overcoming adversity, they may draw parallels to their own life and find the courage to face their challenges. In this way, stories become a mirror, reflecting not only external circumstances but also the internal realities of human nature. Beyond personal identity, stories also play a crucial role in social and cultural meaning-making. Every culture, whether ancient or modern, creates its own set of narratives that reflect its values, norms, and worldview. These cultural stories often revolve around key figures, gods, heroes, kings, or mythical beings, and convey essential lessons about life, morality, and the human condition. They offer a guide for living and provide a set of rules that dictate what is acceptable and what is not. For instance, the ancient Greek myths, such as the story of Hercules or the Odyssey, are rich with lessons about courage, honor, and the consequences of one's actions. Similarly, religious texts like the Bible or the Quran are deeply interwoven with stories that provide a moral and ethical framework for believers. At the societal level, stories help maintain a shared sense of purpose and direction. National histories, folk tales, and even political narratives serve to unite individuals under a common identity. These collective stories often act as a binding force, creating a sense of belonging and solidarity. They remind people of their shared past, their values, and their potential for the future. For example, stories of struggle and resistance against oppression, such as those from the civil rights movement in the United States, inspire individuals to continue fighting for justice and equality. In this sense, stories transcend individual experience and become a communal resource, helping to shape the direction of societies and civilizations. However, stories are not only tools of meaning-making, they are also vehicles for psychological exploration. Psychologists have long recognized the therapeutic power of storytelling. The act of telling one's story can be incredibly cathartic as it allows individuals to process traumatic events and emotional turmoil. Through the act of narration, individuals can gain distance from their experiences, reframe their understanding, and even make peace with their past. This is particularly evident in therapeutic practices such as narrative therapy, where clients are encouraged to tell their stories in order to gain insight, release negative emotions, and redefine their self-concept. By reinterpreting past events through a different narrative lens, individuals can change how they relate to their own life story and begin to heal. The role of stories in meaning making also extends to the realm of myth and religion. Myths are not just fantastical tales, they are deeply rooted in human psychology and attempt to explain the unexplainable. Myths explore the mysteries of existence, such as the origins of the universe, the nature of life and death, and the existence of good and evil. These stories provide a cosmic framework through which humans can understand their place in the universe. For example, the creation stories in various cultures, such as the Judeo-Christian account of God creating the world or the Hindu myth of Vishnu, creating the universe, offer a sense of order and purpose in a seemingly chaotic world. These myths, while varying in content and detail, share a common goal: to provide answers to existential questions and offer individuals a sense of meaning and direction. In addition to providing answers, myths and religious stories also offer a moral framework. They teach people how to live good lives, how to treat others, and what is considered virtuous or sinful. For example, the parables of Jesus in the Christian tradition offer lessons in compassion, forgiveness, and humility. Similarly, the stories in the Buddhist tradition emphasize the importance of mindfulness, compassion, and the pursuit of enlightenment. These stories, whether sacred or secular, shape the ethical foundations of individuals and societies alike. Moreover, stories help individuals navigate the challenges of existence. Life is often unpredictable and fraught with obstacles, and without a guiding framework, it can be overwhelming. Stories offer a way to make sense of these challenges and find meaning in adversity. Whether it's a story of personal transformation or the triumph of the human spirit in the face of suffering, stories provide hope and encouragement. They remind us that we are not alone in our struggles and that others have faced similar hardships and emerged stronger. This sense of connection to the larger human experience is one of the most profound aspects of storytelling. It creates a sense of solidarity and shared purpose. The role of stories in meaning making is also tied to the idea of symbolism. Stories are rich in symbols, images, objects, and events that represent larger ideas or concepts. These symbols are often universal, transcending time and culture, and they carry deep emotional resonance. For example, the image of a journey or a quest is a powerful symbol in many stories, representing the process of self-discovery, growth, and transformation. Similarly, the archetype of the hero, who faces trials and challenges and ultimately returns victorious, is a common motif in literature, mythology, and religion. These symbols resonate with individuals on a deep psychological level, connecting them to the larger human experience and helping them make sense of their own lives. In addition to the psychological and cultural dimensions, stories also have a neurological basis. Research in neuroscience has shown that storytelling activates various parts of the brain, including those associated with emotion, memory, and language. When we hear a story, our brains process the narrative and engage in a complex network of neural activity. This is why stories can be so powerful. They trigger emotional responses, evoke empathy, and create lasting memories. Moreover, stories have the ability to change the way we perceive the world. By engaging with stories, individuals can expand their horizons, develop new perspectives, and challenge their preconceptions. Finally, stories are not static, they evolve and adapt over time. As societies change, so too do the stories they tell. The narratives that once defined a culture may shift, be reinterpreted, or even be replaced by new stories that reflect the evolving values and concerns of the society. This dynamic nature of storytelling allows it to remain relevant across generations, ensuring that meaning-making remains an ongoing process. New stories emerge as old ones fade into the background, but the fundamental need for meaning and understanding remains constant. In conclusion, stories are an essential part of the meaning-making process. They provide a way for individuals to navigate the complexities of life, interpret their experiences, and understand their place in the world. Through stories, we find connection, purpose, and identity. They shape our beliefs, influence our actions, and offer guidance in times of uncertainty. Stories are not just entertainment, they are the very fabric of human existence, helping us to make sense of our lives and the world around us. Whether through ancient myths, religious teachings, personal narratives, or modern media, stories continue to play a central role in our search for meaning. Belief systems are an essential aspect of human existence, shaping the way we perceive the world and influencing how we interact with others. These systems are complex frameworks composed of various ideas, values, and assumptions that individuals or societies hold to be true. They guide our decisions, actions, and reactions to life's challenges, providing a sense of structure and stability in an otherwise chaotic and unpredictable world. A belief system is more than just a set of ideas, it is an intricate network of interconnected principles that define how we understand reality, interpret our experiences, and navigate our relationships with others and with ourselves. At the most fundamental level, belief systems serve as mental maps that help us navigate the complexities of life. These mental maps are built from our personal experiences, cultural upbringing, education, and social interactions. They are the lenses through which we view the world and make sense of the myriad of events, people, and ideas we encounter. A belief system operates as a filter, influencing how we interpret information, form judgments, and create meaning. It shapes how we see ourselves, others, and the world around us, offering a framework for understanding our place in the universe. The structure of belief systems is inherently hierarchical, with core beliefs at the foundation and more peripheral beliefs building upon them. At the core of every belief system lies a set of fundamental, deeply held convictions that shape the entire system. These core beliefs are often taken for granted, rarely questioned, and form the foundation upon which all other beliefs are built. For example, in religious belief systems, core beliefs may include the existence of a higher power, the importance of morality, and the purpose of life. In political belief systems, core beliefs may center around concepts such as freedom, equality, and justice. These core beliefs provide a sense of coherence and stability, serving as guiding principles for the entire belief system. Above the core beliefs are secondary beliefs, which are still important but less foundational. These beliefs are often more specific, dealing with particular aspects of life or narrower areas of human experience. For instance, in a religious system, secondary beliefs might involve specific teachings about the afterlife, rituals, or moral codes. In a political belief system, secondary beliefs could encompass opinions about economic policy, social issues, or international relations. While secondary beliefs are still influential, they are more flexible than core beliefs and may evolve over time as new information or experiences challenge existing assumptions. Beyond the core and secondary beliefs are peripheral beliefs, which are often the most malleable and open to change. These beliefs are the least central to the belief system, but still have an impact on how individuals think and act. Peripheral beliefs may include personal preferences, opinions, or minor convictions that do not significantly alter the overall structure of the belief system. For example, a person may hold a belief in the importance of environmental conservation, but may not have strong opinions on specific policies or methods of achieving conservation goals. These peripheral beliefs are more likely to shift or adapt based on changing circumstances, new information, or personal experiences. One of the key features of belief systems is their ability to maintain coherence and consistency. Despite the vast array of ideas, values, and beliefs that make up a system, they must work together in a way that provides a unified framework for understanding the world. This coherence is crucial because it ensures that individuals can make sense of their experiences and take consistent actions. For example, a person who believes in the value of honesty will likely find it difficult to justify lying, as doing so would create a conflict within their belief system. This internal consistency is what gives belief systems their power. They provide a sense of clarity and direction that allows individuals to make decisions and navigate the world confidently. However, maintaining coherence within a belief system can be challenging, particularly when new information or experiences challenge existing beliefs. Belief systems are not static, they are dynamic and subject to change as individuals encounter new ideas, perspectives, and experiences. When confronted with information that contradicts existing beliefs, individuals may experience cognitive dissonance, a psychological state of discomfort that arises when one's beliefs are in conflict with reality. This discomfort motivates individuals to either change their beliefs to accommodate the new information or reject the information altogether. In some cases, people may engage in motivated reasoning, which involves selectively accepting information that supports their existing beliefs and rejecting information that challenges them. This process helps preserve the coherence of the belief system, but it can also lead to the entrenchment of faulty or inaccurate beliefs. The structure of belief systems is also influenced by the need for social validation. Humans are inherently social creatures, and our beliefs are often shaped by the social groups to which we belong. From the earliest stages of development, individuals learn about the world through interactions with others, whether within their families, communities, or larger societies. These social groups play a crucial role in shaping belief systems as they provide a framework for understanding what is considered true, acceptable, or moral. As a result, many beliefs are adopted not because of personal reflection or reasoned argument, but because they are reinforced by social norms, traditions, and authority figures. For example, religious beliefs are often passed down from generation to generation, with individuals adopting the beliefs of their parents, communities, or cultural groups. These beliefs are reinforced through socialization processes such as religious rituals, teachings, and practices. Similarly, political beliefs are influenced by the media, peer groups, and societal institutions, which shape how individuals perceive political issues and align themselves with particular ideologies. Social validation is a powerful force in belief systems, as individuals are motivated to conform to the expectations of their social groups in order to gain acceptance and avoid conflict. While belief systems are influenced by social factors, they are also shaped by individual experiences and personal reflection. People do not simply adopt beliefs wholesale from their social groups, they actively engage with and interpret the world around them, constructing their own belief systems based on their unique experiences. Personal experiences, such as encounters with different cultures, travel, education, and emotional events, can have a profound impact on an individual's beliefs. These experiences may challenge existing assumptions, broaden perspectives, or reinforce core values, leading to a reconfiguration of the belief system. The process of belief formation and change is also influenced by cognitive processes. Humans have a natural tendency to seek patterns and consistency in the world around them, and our brains are wired to create narratives that make sense of our experiences. When we encounter new information, our brains attempt to fit it into existing frameworks, drawing on our prior knowledge and beliefs. This process, known as assimilation, helps us maintain a sense of continuity and coherence in our understanding of the world. However, when new information is so fundamentally different from existing beliefs that it cannot be easily integrated, we experience accommodation, which involves modifying or restructuring our belief system to incorporate the new information. This process of assimilation and accommodation is central to the way belief systems evolve over time. Belief systems are not limited to individual experiences, they also extend to collective frameworks of meaning. Societies and cultures develop shared belief systems that guide the actions, behaviors, and values of their members. These collective belief systems, such as religious doctrines, political ideologies, and cultural norms, provide a sense of unity and purpose, binding individuals together in a common framework of understanding. These shared systems of belief help establish social order and cohesion, as they provide a basis for resolving conflicts, setting norms, and defining acceptable behavior. Collective belief systems are often encoded in institutions, rituals, and symbols that serve to reinforce and perpetuate them. For example, religious institutions such as churches, mosques, and temples provide spaces for worship, education, and socialization where individuals are exposed to the teachings and practices that form the foundation of their belief system. Similarly, political institutions, such as governments, political parties, and media outlets, shape the way individuals think about social issues, power, and governance. These institutions act as custodians of belief systems, ensuring their transmission across generations and their adaptation to changing circumstances. Despite their importance, belief systems can also be a source of conflict. When individuals or groups hold conflicting belief systems, they may struggle to find common ground or understand one another. Religious, political, and cultural differences can lead to division, misunderstanding, and even violence. The structure of belief systems, while providing coherence and stability, can also create rigid boundaries that prevent individuals from seeing beyond their own perspective. This is particularly evident in situations where belief systems become dogmatic or ideological, leaving little room for questioning or alternative viewpoints. In such cases, the structure of belief systems becomes less flexible, and individuals may become more entrenched in their positions, resisting change or new information. This rigidity can be harmful, as it limits the ability to adapt to new circumstances and stifles critical thinking. However, belief systems are also capable of change, as they are shaped by ongoing experiences, interactions, and reflection. When individuals are open to new ideas, willing to question their assumptions, and able to engage with diverse perspectives, belief systems can evolve and become more inclusive, adaptable, and harmonious. In conclusion, the structure of belief systems is a complex and dynamic network of interconnected ideas, values, and assumptions that shape the way we understand the world and interact with others. Belief systems provide coherence, stability, and direction in life, guiding our decisions and actions. They are influenced by core beliefs, secondary beliefs, and peripheral beliefs, each of which plays a different role in shaping the overall framework. Belief systems are shaped by personal experiences, social influences, cognitive processes, and cultural factors, and they evolve over time as individuals encounter new information and perspectives. While belief systems provide a sense of meaning and purpose, they can also be a source of conflict when individuals or groups hold incompatible beliefs. Ultimately, the structure of belief systems is both a reflection of the human need for understanding and an expression of the dynamic, evolving nature of human consciousness. Order and chaos are two fundamental concepts that have been explored throughout history by philosophers, psychologists, and thinkers from various disciplines. These terms, though often used in opposition, are not mutually exclusive but represent a dynamic interplay that shapes human existence, decision-making, and the development of societies. At the heart of these concepts lies the human experience of navigating the delicate balance between the known and the unknown, stability and unpredictability, structure and freedom. Order and chaos are not simply abstract notions, but are deeply ingrained in the way individuals and societies perceive and interact with the world. At its core, order refers to a state of predictability, structure, and stability. It is the realm of rules, patterns, and expectations where the known and familiar govern the flow of events. In an ordered environment, individuals can anticipate the outcomes of their actions, and society functions according to established norms, laws, and systems. Order provides a sense of security, allowing individuals to feel grounded and in control of their lives. It is the foundation of civilization, where social contracts, institutions, and laws create a predictable framework within which individuals can thrive. Chaos, on the other hand, represents the absence of structure, where unpredictability, uncertainty, and randomness prevail. In chaos, the known is replaced by the unknown, and the familiar is upended by the unforeseen. Chaos is the realm of possibility, where new ideas, disruptions, and transformations emerge. While chaos may appear destructive or threatening, it is also the source of creativity, growth, and evolution. In the chaotic space, there is room for the unexpected, for the breaking of old patterns, and for the emergence of new forms of understanding and being. Chaos, in its essence, represents the realm of potential, where anything can happen, and where the boundaries of the known world can be expanded. The interplay between order and chaos is at the heart of human existence. Life, by its very nature, is a constant negotiation between these two forces. On one hand, order provides the structure and stability that is necessary for survival and prosperity. Without order, there would be no laws, no systems of governance, no social contracts, and no shared understanding of how the world works. On the other hand, too much order can stifle creativity, limit freedom, and create rigid systems that prevent growth and innovation. Societies and individuals who cling too tightly to order may find themselves trapped in repetitive cycles, unable to adapt to new challenges or changing circumstances. In this sense, order can become a prison, a limiting force that prevents the expansion of possibilities and the exploration of new frontiers. Chaos, while often perceived as destructive or disorienting, is equally necessary for growth and transformation. Chaos is the space where new ideas are born, where established norms and structures are questioned, and where individuals are pushed beyond their comfort zones. In the absence of chaos, there would be no opportunity for innovation or progress. Chaos disrupts the status quo and forces individuals and societies to adapt, evolve, and find new solutions to old problems. However, chaos without order can be equally dangerous. If the forces of chaos are left unchecked, they can lead to confusion, conflict, and collapse. Uncontrolled chaos can lead to a breakdown of social structures, the erosion of trust, and the disintegration of meaning. This is why the balance between order and chaos is so crucial. It is not enough to have one without the other. Both are necessary for the flourishing of individuals and societies. The relationship between order and chaos is also deeply rooted in psychological processes. Human beings have an innate need for structure and predictability. From early childhood, we seek out patterns and routines that provide a sense of security and control over our environment. This desire for order is essential for survival, as it allows us to anticipate dangers, understand our roles in society, and make sense of the world. At the same time, we are also drawn to novelty and exploration. The human brain is wired to seek out new experiences, to push the boundaries of the known, and to discover new possibilities. This drive for exploration is rooted in the desire to expand our understanding of the world and to create new opportunities for growth and development.